Doesn't it feel good? Let it take it off. Oh, it's a really nice oil too. Think of it like pampering yourself.
That's nice.
You see, we're doing little circular motions.
If you want to scoot back that way to see a little bit, you can do that if you like. Oh no, your chair. If you want.
Do you want to scooch back a little bit? Can you see her?
Can you see
Sit up
what
a little
she's
bit.
doing?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna grab a tiny little bit more, just one more pump. Sorry, girl.
No, you're good.
And of course, at home you would do this over the sink.
So you use with the takia?
Mm-hmm. Perfect. So then from there, you can go ahead and use your towel. I'm gonna go ahead and gently wet this. All of you guys have a bowl in front of you. We'll put water in it for you afterwards, and then you just wanna dip your towel in there. And then using that wet towel, you just wanna go ahead and take that off. And like I said, as soon as it comes into contact with the water, it's going to turn into like a milk. So it's not gonna leave like an oily residue on the skin. Reveal Summer's beautiful baby skin. Shut up, it's really smooth.
So you always start with an oil cleanser?
Yes, so I would say if you have makeup on, this is a great step to do at night. In the morning when you wake up, maybe you wouldn't need to because you don't have any makeup on. But at night, I love to do this to remove all makeup. A lot of people don't know that you're supposed to remove your makeup with the oil cleanser. We think like, oh, the normal cleanser we use is enough. But sometimes those oil cleansers don't have the right ingredients to break down the makeup, and that ends up staying in your pores, and it can cause congestion, can cause a lot of other issues. So you do want to make sure that you're properly cleansing your skin every night, every morning. I think for morning, not as much, right? For the morning, you can just kind of use like a normal cleanser, like a cleansing water.
Yeah, it's really just to break down the makeup, and then oil cleansers are the only thing that will remove SPF from the skin.
Which we should all be using daily. Doesn't it? I love this. Honestly, this is like my favorite part of the day. Taking it off. It feels so good. It's fun when you're putting it on, but then you take it off. Perfect. All right. There we go. Okay, cool. All right. So she's all nice and cleansed. But this is just the first part of your cleanse, right? The second part is going to be more of like a treatment. So that's why we brought over this one. This is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Pore Perfecting Cleansing Gel. So then from there, you're gonna wanna go ahead and use this. The AHA, like I said, it exfoliates your skin. Often when we think of exfoliators, we think of like scrubs or something that's gonna physically like scrub at your face. This is actually like a chemical cleanser. So that's what the AHA does. It kind of eats away at the top layer of dead skin.
Like a little Pac-Man.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just eats away, leaves everything nice and smooth, and then everything else you're putting on top of it is gonna penetrate that much better. So I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm sorry? Really? Monica suggested it.
Okay, Monica.
No. Look, this is good. I like that. Really? Aw. You want your face a little
So I'm
bit?
just wetting my face a little bit so it's a little easier. At home, obviously, you'll have your sink.
Your
so
sink, yeah.
It's a little bit easier for you. I like warm water, not hot, but warm.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead. I already warmed up the cleanser on my hand. Ooh, this is big. Do you mind if I grab a little bit more water? Oh yeah, that's big.
It's really thick. It's a lot thicker than we thought.
Big cleanser. Like I can't even get like.
A lather on it?
Yeah. Oh, so sorry.
Oh,
So I'm doing the same kind of motions that I did earlier, just kind of like little circular motions on her face.
This one just what?
Like I said, this is just kind of like resurfacing. It's gonna help take away that dead layer of skin.
This one's a little thicker, so
Mhm.
we're gonna mix more water with it.
There are some that are a little bit thinner, but this one's definitely a little bit thicker.
Just a little thicker.
You can see it's taking a lot to get like a nice.
Lather on it.
Jeez, this thing is thick.
So at home, obviously,
There
you'll
we
have your
go.
sink, so you can really splash it
Oh.
up.
There we go. Or if you have like a Parasonic at home or anything like that. Ooh, there we go.
Yeah, there we go.
It's so pretty. What do you mean? So soft. Love it. I love it. Okay, perfect. So then from there, again, you can go ahead and use your clean part of your towel. Mix some of that water.
So you guys have 2 towels in front of you for this reason.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Also. And we have extras up here, so.
in case you need another one.
Or what am I doing?
Perfect. Thank you so much.
That way you guys can see a little better.
You want to be very gentle when you're rubbing your face. You don't want to like tug and pull at it.
Scratch.
Be very gentle. Sorry.
What do you guys notice about the way she's wiping my face? Do you notice anything in the motions that she's wiping it? Notice how she's not wiping it down or tugging at my skin at all? Gravity's, yeah. Gravity's already going to take us down. So we don't need to support it. Okay? So we just wipe it out. Wipe it out.
Always want to go up. So you'll notice this with everything, whether you're putting on moisturizer, the cleanser, everything, you always want to do up motions.
And I know you guys can't feel this right now, but my face is slightly tingling. That's completely normal. It's the AHA's working. They're doing their job. So if you guys do try out this and you feel like a slight tingle to the skin, it's completely normal. If it starts to burn, then take it off. But if you feel just a little bit tingling, that's okay.
Love it. Perfect. All right, awesome. So then really quickly before we break into our demo where you guys can go, your try on part of it, we're gonna go ahead and apply a mask. So we chose this one right here, which is also from Tatcha, same brand as the cleanser, as the oil cleanser, sorry. This is gonna have vitamin C in it. So this is brightening. Now a lot of people wonder like, well, why would you use a mask for this step? Why would you use vitamin C and something else? You totally can, just that this mask is going to be a little bit stronger. It's gonna penetrate a little stronger because you're leaving it on your skin for a longer amount of time. So with this one specifically, you leave it on for 15 minutes. So you're gonna go ahead and put it on afterwards, and then while we do the other demo, we'll kind of like let it sit on your face. So you're not gonna take this one off, you're just gonna put it on and leave it on. And then for that, we did bring over our brushes over here. You know what this is like?
What brush is that?
This is actually a Sephora collection one.
Oh, board?
It's actually it's a foundation brush
From Marc Jacob?
from Sephora collection. It's a number 47, yeah. I'm actually gonna borrow this one, sorry. What's up?
I was trying to see if there's a vitamin C one over here. That one's out? Oh, you have another one. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
You're good, you're good. I'm gonna go and scoop out a little bit on here. That's probably more than I need, but I'll put that back. So I'm going to pick up a little bit and I'm going to go ahead and do an even layer all over her skin. Start at the center and again, bring it out. It's a really pretty like violet color. You don't want to get too close underneath the eye because that is a very sensitive area.
I've never tried this mask.
No? It's really nice.
I'm trying a bunch of firsts with you guys today too.
We have a lot here, so it's very hard to kind of try everything. But the purpose for this class isn't for you to specifically say take home like specifically these products. It's more so you understand the ingredients, what they do, and so that way when you're looking for skincare, you can say like, oh, vitamin C. I remember they told me that that's great for brightening. So then you can look out for that in like moisturizer, and serums, and cleansers. Do you guys currently have skincare routines that you like to do, or is it just pretty basic? Basic moisturizer? Anybody?
No, you don't have one.
No.
At all.
No.
Do you use a
It's
moisturizer?
only wearing a night mask overnight,
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's good.
but it's I wearing from clinic,
Okay.
Okay.
hydrating.
Well, maybe you guys can find your routines today.
I'm using the cream for night,
Okay.
morning, the serum.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
It's very nice.
Mhm.
Are you using any moisturizers or anything?
Well, I use the cream for clean before to sleep, and in the morning I use it's a special cream. I don't know what is the name.
Okay, but you already have like kind of like your daily products. Perfect. So we're gonna go to let that sit for 15 minutes. So in the meantime, you guys are gonna go ahead and do the stuff that we just